Nancy Culp, best known for her unforgettable role as Miss Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies, was a woman of grace, intelligence, and quiet resilience. But what few people knew during her lifetime was the deep impression and connection she shared with another television legend, the one-of-a-kind comedian Red Fox, star of Sanford and Son, whose outrageous humor and raw storytelling made him a pioneer in breaking down barriers in American comedy. When Nancy Culp finally decided to tell the truth about Red Fox, she revealed not just details about a fellow performer, but the striking contradictions that defined his life, the laughter he brought to millions, and the struggles he faced when the cameras stopped rolling. Culp explained that Fox, despite being celebrated as the king of the party records and a groundbreaking figure who opened doors for black comedians, was often weighed down by financial troubles, failed marriages, and the pressures of fame that constantly tested his spirit. And she admired how he somehow carried all that pain with a grin, never letting his audience see the full extent of his personal turmoil. In her candid reflections, Culp emphasized that Red Fox was far more than the brash, foul-mouthed comic that critics sometimes dismissed. He was deeply compassionate, generous to a fault, and willing to give to others even when he himself had little to spare, a trait that often left him in financial ruin. She described moments when Fox, off-camera, revealed his vulnerability, sharing the weight of debts, the heartbreak of broken relationships, and the feeling of being unappreciated by an industry that had benefited enormously from his groundbreaking work. What struck Nancy Culp most, and what she wanted the world to know, was that behind every joke, every insult, and every roaring punchline was a man who longed for stability, recognition, and true companionship. She felt that Red Fox deserved to be remembered not just as a comic genius, but as a trailblazer who gave everything of himself to make others laugh, even as his own heart quietly broke from the burdens he carried. Culp confessed that watching Fox's decline later in life was heartbreaking, as he faced mounting tax issues, health scares, and an entertainment world that seemed eager to move on from him, despite the doors he had opened for countless others. Her truth-telling was not meant to expose Fox in a cruel way, but to honor him, to show that his greatness came not only from his fearless comedy but also from his humanity, his flaws, and his determination to keep going even when the odds were against him. In the end, Nancy Culp's revelations about Red Fox served as both a tribute and a warning, reminding fans that the entertainers who bring us the most joy often carry the heaviest loads, and that the applause, while sweet, cannot erase the loneliness, financial struggles, and health battles they face in silence. Through her honesty, Culp ensured that Fox's legacy would not just be about laughter, but also about resilience, courage, and the undeniable truth that even the strongest and funniest among us need understanding, compassion, and respect. Her words cemented a legacy of remembrance, giving fans a deeper appreciation of the man behind the humor, and ensuring that the truth about Red Fox, the pain, the triumphs, and the humanity would never be forgotten.